ho ho, look at this. Yeehaw!
Wow, wow, that's amazing.
Come over the top of that cliff and it's gorgeous down here.
Yeah, it is.
The Mediterranean Sea.
This world keeps spinning and there's no time to waste. Well, it all keeps spinning, spinning round and round and upside down. I don't want this feeling to go away.
Today is the first day that Spain has legally let people, adults and elderly, go outside for walks.
For walks.
If you didn't have kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the previous week is if you had a kid, you can go outside for 1 hour
Yeah.
and play with your kids. But this is the first time
Ooh, you
that
kid.
full-grown adults can go outside in Spain.
Unless you're shopping, but
And
Travis
play.
hasn't been out shopping. Only
That's
me.
true. So what were the cases? You can only go outside for what?
Emergency, shopping, grocery shopping. Not shopping, grocery shopping.
Yeah, or pharmacy.
And if you work that is an essential job.
Yes, and you had to have a letter from your employer
Yes.
saying you were essential.
Yes, exactly.
Since we're traveling and we have none of that. Oh, and if you did go to the store, you couldn't go 2 people up. So
No, only
we
one
couldn't, We
person.
couldn't take 2 motorcycles and go to the store.
Exactly.
If we did, we'd have to pretend that we didn't come together, which isn't likely with 2 motorcycles, both from
The
Florida.
same, yeah, exactly. It would be a little bit.
Yeah, so Chantil
And
has
then-
done the grunt work of all the shopping. Kudos, thank you
Yes.
for doing that. And maybe you're asking, why is Chantil wearing
I was just going to
bicycles?
tell him that.
Oh,
You may
Why?
ask.
why are you wearing, Chantil, why are you wearing bicycles on your shoulder?
Well,
Bicycle tires.
Maria is our host here. She doesn't have a bike to ride with her kids. And since riding bikes is one of the things you can do, Travis and I spent this afternoon, well, the boys helped for a little bit, and then,
We did most of it.
yeah, but they helped for a little bit.
Yeah.
And so we changed out her brakes from one bike to the other, so she would have a bike to ride with the boys when they go for a ride outside,
Sure.
so they can get some exercise. So yes, we're taking these to the dump to dispose of them.
Yeah, they're old.
So that's our walk today. We're going to take them down to the local.
So since we live in the countryside, there's a dump, there's 2 trash bins
Trash bin.
that are collected for, I don't know, 10, 15 residents that live around here. And then they dump it off there. Typically she'll just put it in her car and she'll dump it off in the morning on her way to work.
Yeah.
But since we're able to walk
Outside.
outside,
We're taking a trip.
it's amazing. Here we are.
Woo! It feels so good.
Yeah, it feels so liberating.
Yeah, it
I
does.
mean, if you're asking, man, what is Spain doing? Well, they're pretty strict. So they haven't even, the quarantine still exists. This is called phase 0. Phase 1 will start next week. But during phase 0, you're allowed to go outside during certain hours. So adults our age can go out from 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning till 11. And then from 11 to 12, I think it's elderly.
Yep.
Don't quote me on the times, but then it's 12 to like 5 or 6. And then another hour for the elderly. And then after 8 o'clock, 8 to 11 o'clock at night, yeah,
Is our turn.
is our turn again. So,
Yep.
so the next question you might be asking is, when are you going to start making motorcycle videos again? Travel videos?
We're hoping soon.
That's a good question. So Spanish government hasn't provided really any specific dates. At the earliest, free travel throughout Spain is probably not going to happen until mid-June, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So here we are at the beginning of May.
Goodbye, tires.
It's probably going to be another 6 weeks or so. So here's the dumpsters. All right, there you go. Which way are we going?
Oh, sorry.
Go this way?
Yeah.
So we're just going to go on a short little loop. Oh, in addition to the rule about walking, you can only walk away from your 1 kilometer away from your house.
Yep, exactly.
You can't get into a car, go someplace and walk 1 kilometer.
Yeah.
It has to be 1 kilometer from your home
From your home.
or face steep fines.
Yep.
I don't know how they're regulating that, but better not to get fined.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed the new freedom of being able to take these evening walks in the countryside. Here are some of our favorite pictures from these sunset walks.
After more than 2 months of quarantine, anything that provided relief from this coronavirus pandemic was welcome.
The Nintendo Switch game, Abzu, did an incredible job of transporting you into the beautiful, colorful underwater world of fishes, dolphins, and whales. The graphics, animations, and sound all combined to create the perfect experience.
Our only gripe with this game is that it was too short. Gameplay only took 4 to 5 hours, although you could go back and search the beautiful underwater environment for hidden items.
Another game we enjoyed was Bubble Bobble for Friends.
In this game, you control 2 adorable dragons named Bub and Bob. You must work together to capture the enemies in your bubbles and then pop them before they escape.
I have fond memories of playing this original arcade version when I was a teenager, so I was really happy when I found out they included the retro 1986 classic in this version of the download.
The pool's getting filled! Woohoo!
When we arrived here on March 15th, we never would have imagined that we would be here long enough to enjoy the summer weather and the pool.
However, by early May, the temperature was getting hot enough to justify the work on cleaning and filling the pool for the summer.
The pool really was a welcome relief from the long days of quarantine and made our stay at the Airbnb feel a bit like a resort. Chantil, with her handstand, go! This is quarantine in southern Spain. Not bad.
Okay, on our trail, on our walk one day, we found these really cool round tubes, so I'm going to make some stilts with the boys. So we'll see how they work out. Okay. Okay, now we're taking the string and inserting it through the hole that we already drilled. Okay, now we're just going to tie the end off so it doesn't go back through that hole. Pull it tight. Beautiful. Other side. And now last step is to put the cap on. And then I gotta finish the other one and then we'll be able to walk on them. Pretty exciting, huh?
So today is super exciting. It's been 57 days since we've been able to travel. So today is Monday, the 11th of May, and it's the first time in 57 days that we are able to travel for anything other than an emergencies.
Shopping.
Yeah, emergencies or grocery shopping.
Yeah.
So, oh my goodness, it's finally here.
Well, it's starting.
It's starting. So we're officially in phase 1 in Murcia. So the region is in Murcia that we're at, and they're part of the 51% of the population in Spain that advanced to phase 1. So today is our first day where we can officially go out. So we've selected this this place right here. It's a abandoned fort or battery, and it's not too far from where we're at. We'll go through Cartagena and then we'll check it out. But it has this really cool twisty road, so that should be fun. And it looks like it's part of a national forest. So this will be our first outing. And if that goes well, we'll continue to kind of look along the coast, and we'll make our way over here maybe tomorrow or the next day. So we'll figure it out, but that's our plan right now.
Yahoo!
Things are looking good.
Looking good.
We can't wait. Let's suit up.
Yeah.
57 days since we've been stopped. You ready for this?
I'm so ready.
So ready. So this is the first time that we've ridden together, except for you going to the grocery store on your own.
Yep. Be nice to get out and just ride instead of having to think of where I'm going.
Yeah, it's a good day. Very nice. Cartagena. Oh, look at this. Yeehaw!
Wow! Wow! That's amazing!
Come over the top of that cliff and it's gorgeous down here.
Yeah, it is.
The Mediterranean Sea.
Join us next episode as we explore abandoned fort, ride along the coastline of La Manga, and explore some street art in the region of Murcia.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up below. Subscribing and clicking on the bell icon will ensure you get updates to future video releases. Thanks for the support.